From the front of the grid, green flag flies, lights will come on, and when they go out, we're racing one more time. Now! Brilliant start from Sonny Smith. He launches in front of Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA, but NAKAMURA-BERTA picks up pace and now goes through to the first corner and leads. So NAKAMURA-BERTA gets his momentum together and takes the lead early doors as the Honda Cadets charge through the first few corners under the Litchfield Bridge, and it's all going fine and dandy as they make their way. Oh, a spin in the middle of the pack! A spin in the middle of the pack, and it looks as though they managed to get away with it. There's a spin further back as well. And already a couple of scary moments off the start. Freddie Lloyd has not been able to get away at all, as we know. And there's been a jostle and a jockey for position further back. But out in front, it is Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA from Sonny Smith. If it finishes like this, Sonny Smith is still the winter champion. And there's a spin further back in the pack. Now, who is that that's gone backwards after a pirouette? That's Jaden Gregg. Oh, and there's contact further back as well, as we've had two of them come together. I'm afraid to say that is Finley Whiting, who's tangled with Tom Behrman. And then Timo Jungling has had a bit of a difficult start. He's now down at the back of the field. So Timo Jungling is getting himself back up to speed. No, sorry, that's the 87 that spun around. That is Tom. No, it is 97. Oh, we had a spin further round. Another spin in the chicane. So greasy, tricky conditions from Honda Cadet. But at the end of the first lap, it's Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA in front of Sonny Smith. And this is not panic stations for Sonny Smith, as he is set to take the title, even if he finishes second to NAKAMURA-BERTA. But he will want more than anything to challenge him for the victory. Now, for some reason, Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA's transponder seems to have failed, because he is leading the race, but he's not coming up on the timing screen. So I can tell you that he is definitely still in front. The 81 has been given a warning flag. Now that is Finley Whiting, or he's open the name of the pirouette down the north. NAKAMURA-BERTA leads the way. Jack Martin third, then it's Zach Drummond, and then it is the battle further back between Henry Gregory, Connor Duncan, and Henry NG-ZEEDERBERG. Henry NG-ZEEDERBERG's made a move or two. The battle is still very tense in the first couple of chicanes and hairpins as the field swabbles away. Whoops, up in the dirt is the 85 going wide. That is a good battle for Tom Yeomans. Tom Yeomans is working his way through the field, picking off a couple of drivers, and he's getting some support to do so from the 33 of Macy Hitter. So they work their way through, up from the S's and around on the far side. And still a good battle as the field knits its way through, nip and tuck, and they come through onto the final parts of the course. Took a couple of drivers in dire straits. It's the 96 of Ralph Jungling, who's there with his younger brother Timo. So Ralph and Timo towards the back of the grid, unfortunately. But Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA leads from Sonny Smith and Jack Park. The three championship protagonists are 1, 2 and 3. Then it is Mitchell Gibbons from Zach Drummond and Connor Duncan, Henry NG-ZEEDERBERG and Henry Gregory. From LOMAX is then Eldridge, Yeomans, Hitter, Speakman, Hull, Evans, Monson, PERILLY and AGAMBAR. Stephen Duncan fighting his way to his 21st now, having had an initial spin on the first lap. That's why he's down the order. Sonny Smith, Sonny second, Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA, and that's the line second. Still the champion, second. Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA determined to win. But for Sonny Smith, he'll be champion whether he wins the race or not. He stays in second place. At least the top 4 finish will seal the deal for Smith. Just taking it nice and easy for the next 6.5 minutes or so will get the job done. So Sonny Smith, second to Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA. Jack Martin's next. Then a three-way battle for 4th position. Up the inside goes Zach Drummond, and he takes on Mitchell Gibbons and Connor Duncan, who had a spin further back. Now that is, I think that's going to be the 73 of Rylan Ekberg. So Ekberg right up in the sharp end, unfortunately has had a spin as he fights his way through to the top 10. So a big problem there for Ekberg, and it's something unfortunately that's fairly unavoidable. NAKAMURA-BERTA leads the way. Looks as though we now have another warning. Now I think that is from the 81 of Finley Whiting. So I think that's probably got to be the warning from earlier on, hasn't it? No, sorry, that's the 61. That's Mitchell Gibbons. So Mitchell Gibbons has been given a warning now. So a very strange state of affairs over the front end. Clearly his battle with Zach Drummond has had a couple of twists and turns. But NAKAMURA-BERTA leads the race. Second is Sonny Smith. Sonny Smith's in trouble. Sonny Smith is slowing down the third position. Jack Martin's gone through. Has Sonny Smith got a problem or has he made a mistake? He's looking down at the car. Has Sonny Smith got a problem? championship from Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA. Talk about drama in the final race of the season. We thought it was going to be plain sailing for Sonny Smith in second, but he's got some kind of problem. And down the back straight, he's got no speed at all. And it's absolutely heartbreaking for Smith as the field closes it down. NAKAMURA-BERTA leads, Plant is second, Drummond's gone through to third, and through to fourth place now goes Mitchell Gibbons. Your heart bleeds for Sonny Smith, has a spin behind him. That's NG-ZEEDERBERG going around. But for Sonny Smith, he's pounding the throttle. He wants some horsepower, and he's got nothing. This is agony for Sonny Smith. Fighting for both titles, and it looks as though it's all come undone. Poor Sonny Smith, what does he have to do this weekend? He's had absolutely no joy at all. No luck. There's a spin in the back of the field in the first hairpin. I think that is one of the younglings that's gone around. Oh, a spin straight away, so I would think that there's definitely some kind of problem. But through goes the leaders. NAKAMURA-BERTA, Plant, Drummond, Gibbons and Gregory, and Sonny Smith has pulled it in to retire. Heartbreaking. But Sonny Smith is out. And he's now going to be joint second in the championship no, he's not going to be joint second in the championship, because with him out of the race, he's going to plunge down the standings. What a shocker for Sonny Smith. Jack Plant is now going to be the runner-up in the championship. 6 points deficit for Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA at this rate. But if NAKAMURA-BERTA was in trouble and Plant was to continue on, then he would be the champion. Talk about drama in this season finale. Meanwhile, there are several warnings going out. It looks as though, oh no, sorry, it's a 5-second penalty to 3 of the drivers. Now that has got to be a starting infringement. Privateer Sakai, the 47, and that is going to be, that's Damien Farris-Haggard, and then the last one in there, the 92. And that is going to be Wesley Swain. They all were judged to jump the start, unfortunately, so they all received 5-second penalties. NAKAMURA-BERTA leads the race and is on the run to a very unexpected championship. He was always in the fight for it, but considering he was 7 points back and Smith was on his tail, I don't think they thought he was going to be a double champion today. And it looks like that's the way it's going, but it's not done yet. A minute and a half plus the additional lap. And if Sonny Smith can break down, then what's to say that NAKAMURA-BERTA will escape that fate? Because you never know. And Jack Plant's got to keep it going, because he knows that if NAKAMURA-BERTA has a problem, then he will steal the championship away, as a very unhappy Damien Farris-Haggard puts his arm in the air at Freilenegberg as they go over the line. He feels he was crowded down there. But NAKAMURA-BERTA is on the run to victory. Young Japanese star, days based in Hertfordshire, is having an amazing run to the flag, having already lifted the Army Cadet victory. Sonny Smith's miserable weekend has ended with him tumbling to 3rd in the standings. There's nothing he can do about it, but he just has to accept the fact that he will walk away with a 3rd place trophy and not the championship trophy after all. NAKAMURA-BERTA overshoots in the final corner, so even he's not safe and sound yet. 2 laps to go. Oh, and there's a spin there. That is the 81 that's gone again. That's Billy Whiting. He's had a big off in the final couple of laps of the race. So with 2 laps to go, NAKAMURA-BERTA, he overshot in the final corner. So it's not done yet for NAKAMURA-BERTA. Even he is prone to mistakes by the look of it. But it is very tricky out there, very greasy, very slippery. So it's not guaranteed. He's got to keep it going to the finish. And so it's going to come right down to the one, it seems, as the championship will finish in dramatic style in the Honda Cadets. An Army Cadet was pretty straightforward, but not in Honda Cadet. Sonny Smith, unfortunately, the championship title ripped from him. The mechanical failure. Nothing you can do about it. He did nothing wrong today, Sonny Smith. Unfortunately, though, this is not to be his championship title in Honda Cadet. And so it's going to be either Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA or Jack Plant, depending on what happens in the last lap and a half of the race. If NAKAMURA-BERTA wins, he is the champion. If Jack Plant takes the victory with NAKAMURA-BERTA out of the race, then Jack Plant will be champion. But the last lap begins for Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA. He just needs to bring it one more time around. And he's just set the fastest lap of the race, a 1:21.46. So for Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA, he is almost home as the champion. Jack Martin's second place, and he will be runner-up in the point standings as well. A really cruel weekend for Sonny Smith. There's Zach Drummond going through into third position, and then it's Duncan ahead of Mitchell Gibbons and Henry Gregory. From LOMAX, NG-ZEEDERBERG, Jamie PERILLY and Cruz SPEAKMAN race Macy Hitter. But Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA is down to the first hairpin of the second sector for the last time in what is a total reversal of fortunes for Sonny Smith and Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA. Smith was 7 points clear going into this race, but a DNF means that NAKAMURA-BERTA out in the lead is going to take the title with the victory and go to win it, and that means that he will claim a double championship. Provisionally, he was already crowned as the IATA Cadet champion. Now he is going to be crowned as the Honda Cadet champion as well. 2 titles in 1 season is an amazing achievement for anybody, but for this young master of the cadets at Trent Valley Car Club in the Winter Series, Kean NAKAMURA-BERTA will come through to make it 2 titles out of 2. He can't believe it. NAKAMURA-BERTA taps to the line and wins. Brilliant. Jack Clark will come home for second, and that's in the point standings as well. Third position will be Zach Drummond. He will claim a very worthy podium after a great drive in the tough conditions. But it's a close fight for fourth as Connor Duncan beats Mitchell Gibbons and Henry Gregory over the line. What a shame for Sonny Smith. Bitter disappointment for the Oliver Rowan squad. Nothing he can do about it. And a great run to the flag for the drivers as they come through. So it's NAKAMURA-BERTA from Clark, Drummond, Duncan, Gibbons and Gregory, LOMAX, NG-ZEEDERBERG, Cruz SPEAKMAN and Jamie PERILLY. Macy Hitter comes through, 19 places through the field to 11th place from Josh AGAMBAR and Haydn ELDRIDGE. Lewis is 14th, a great run from Wesley Swake to come home in 15th ahead of Haydn.